The king has started his first Christmas vacation at Sandringham as monarch after creating a donation to a charity that imparts alleviation to humans in gasoline poverty. The royal trend is flying above the Norfolk where Charles and the Queen consort will celebrate Christmas Day with individuals in their own circle of relatives, marking a return to standard royal festivities. The Fuel Bank Foundation stated economic donations sent to the king in condolence playing cards after the demise of the overdue Queen had been exceeded directly to the charity, along with an undisclosed donation from Charles through the Prince of Wales Charitable Fund. Matthew Cole, head of the foundation, stated, "We are extraordinarily thankful for the type and beneficent donation from His Majesty the King. The cash might be used to assist maintain inclined humans' heat this winter, imparting a few moments of bodily and intellectual respite from the demanding situations posed by the strength and cost of dwelling crises. The charity offers emergency assistance to humans who are living without heat, light, and energy in their houses due to the fact that they don't have enough money to pinnacle up prepayment fuel or power meters." It might be the first time the royal family's own circle of relatives has spent Christmas at Sandringham, given that 2019 has begun, and it might be a poignant length after the demise of the Queen in September. The Prince and Princess of Wales and their kids are anticipated to enroll with the King and his wife, along with the Princess Royal and her own circle of relatives, and the Earl and Countess of Wessex and their kids. The Duke of York and his former wife, Sarah, Duchess of York, are understood to be at the property. However, it isn't recognized if Andrew, whose reputations were left in tatters via a civil litigation case he settled out of court, will make a public appearance. During the COVID pandemic, the overdue Queen spent the festive season at Windsor Castle, separated from her wider circle of relatives at some point of lockdown, for 2 years in a row, the primary with the Duke of Edinburgh. Royal Christmases are characterized by a morning ride to St. Mary Magdalene Church, the greeting of well-wishers, and a circle of relatives lunching with turkey and all of the trimmings. Charles has pre-recorded his first Christmas broadcast as monarch, which in all likelihood will reflect the lack of his mom and her legacy. Traditionally, individuals in the royal family's circle of relatives take a seat to watch the televised coronation, while it airs after lunch, generally at 3 p.m. Sandringham House has been the PRIV 3 p.m. home of 4 generations of British monarchs for more than 160 years and now belongs to the King. The overdue Queen celebrated the eve of her Platinum Jubilee there 7 months earlier than her demise. It became offered in 1862 via means of the then Prince of Wales, who later became Edward VII, as a non-public United States retreat. George V, the Queen's grandfather, defined the residence as dear vintage Sandringham, the area I love higher than everywhere else within the world. After the Queen's demise, her son now no longer only inherits her function as monarch and a tremendous fortune. King Charles III can even tackle most of the more than 600 charity patronages formerly held by Elizabeth II. And as for the patronages Charles held as Prince of Wales, those will in all likelihood pass to his son, Prince William, who now holds that title. The monarchy has engaged in patronage, for both altruistic and broader reasons, for about 900 years. Patronage has been, traditionally, an automobile for the ones with energy to exercise, domesticate, and entrench their energy. By shelling out patronage, the customer is capable of making certain that they're worried about numerous worthwhile tasks and are visible to make a contribution to the betterment of society. But patronage isn't only for automobiles to gain advantageous press coverage. The advantages of patronage may be summed up in what I've termed in my studies the patronage bargain, regarding the advantageous features that arise from courting. These advantages, inclusive of obligation, reciprocity, duty, dependency, kudos, and indebtedness, deliver the customer an experience of obligation and purpose. These functions had been a trademark of patronage courting from the 17th century through today's royal patronages. Being a customer of a charity has long been a part of the culture for the British royal family and their circle of relatives, who, in total, are shoppers at over 3,000 organizations. Charity shoppers shouldn't be burdened with donors, as they commonly deliver their time for free, and cash no longer changes hands. They are figureheads appointed to a titular function and not using a criminal duty or formal energy, at least internally in the charity. Externally, however, shoppers appeal to the public for funds, exposure, and interest. In addition to royalty, individuals of the aristocracy have additionally lent their names to charitable activity, as have celebrities, naturalists, philanthropists, non-secular leaders, and plenty of others. King Charles turned into, because of the Prince of Wales, a customer of over 420 charities. Umbrella-like control systems are required to manage such a lot of charitable commitments. The Prince's Trust and the Prince of Wales Charitable Fund fill this function and feature the collection of a few gigantic sums for charitable purposes. This consists of elevating about £140 million over the course of 12 months for suitable reasons and including about £1.4 billion in the United Kingdom financial system within the ultimate 10 years. Thank you for watching till the end. Please share with us your thoughts in the comments.